This week, in Classic Car Addict, we fixed a golf cart, showed some cars, got an old truck, visited a cool collection, and brought some old paint back to life.
You like chicken and rice? So do I. Welcome to the show. The life of classic cars and batteries in Arizona. Best running truck in Arizona.
The following day, at the shop.
It's a 61, right? 66. 66? Digital gauges, LS, AC works. I'm getting ready to go send it over to get tuned. The paint job was like this, gray inside, blue outside. Yeah. Okay. You're missing some rags down here, man. Huh? Some convertibles. I know, I don't have any. I got more over at the other spot. I'm a convertible guy, so I got a lot of convertibles. Man, you got some cool stuff, man. I should not come down because I like to buy things, right? But I need to sell. I want to sell. Right. You got a Grand Prix. Yeah, buddy. I know you said you're a Chevy GM kind of guy, Chevy. So I got that Camaro. The Bronco. Got a 67 Camaro. Oh, yeah?
Do you remember that old truck? Well, this is what Ashley thinks about it.
Oh my Lanta.
And the drive train situation running here with the new transmission on. We already got it. They put it in. They could have just drilled new holes and have been fine.
It looks like something off of Jeepers Creepers. Like, what is this?
That's yours.
I would never.
Happy birthday.
Never.
Happy birthday.
You could not pay me.
You don't like the goose or swan?
It's a swan.
It's a fine.
If I was like a serial killer, maybe like Jeepers Creepers is what it reminds me of.
I'm sure there was a movie made with that.
I mean, you could.
Ready.
I guess zombie apocalypse. I would.
Drives great though.
You are a liar.
Swear.
He does.
Really?
Swear. Remember we were talking about the other ones? You know, the nicest of the nicest, and they're like, you know, they drive decent. You're like, this should drive way better for 150 grand.
What
and
is
then you get something that's 5 grand, you know, 5-6 grand.
What is all the rope in here for? Was he tying people up?
Just in case. or the horses because of all the hay. I love to show it.
WD-40.
Yep.
That'll cure it. Oh.
How much the wheels?
My.
How long did it take to make the wheels? So it takes about 3 weeks. 3 weeks. You know, just depending on how fast.
We're gonna be cowboys for today.
You know, the busier they are, obviously. But if you are gonna have anything made by him. Adicto a los Carlos Clásico. I'll get your owner's direct number. I'll introduce you in the joint check. That way, because obviously sales.
I mean, if there were maybe like some cows, little baby cows in here, I would be okay with it. But he forgot.
But they do a
the
really
farm
good job.
animals.
And you know, for the price too.
Oh, the horn works.
And the wipers work.
Stop.
Swear.
Well,
everything works on it. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I told Carlos, I said, if it would have had a baby cow, maybe some ducks, some chickens, or a goat in the back, I would be okay with that.
Well, we had to take them out.
Where are they then?
Huh?
Because when I went to Tractor Supply the other night to get your dogs some food,
they're all
had
inflatables.
Ducks. They had ducks. I'm gonna go get a duck after work.
As long as you're driving that home.
It doesn't have AC.
It does.
I have.
Oh, I tell you. Right? I know.
We are passenger princesses, okay? If it doesn't
I thought you said you were going to drive it.
I could ride in it, but I'm not driving it. One day.
I got to get one installed. All right, thanks, man. Have a good one, man. Come across a few little things. Met him at the car show. Hey, came over. We got 56 convertible. He's thinking about selling. Hopefully we're able to take this in, get it sold. Let's move on to the next.
The following day, at the shop.
We were getting ready to go see this awesome Superbird. It's supposed to be all original paint, original engine, original transmission. It's been seen millions of times on the internet with multiple reels, been shown out. Now, this guy got my information just basically from multiple people saying that I'm the guy to be able to sell this. So he invited me over to come see not just this vehicle, but a few of the other ones that he is selling. And you guys are going to be coming along. We can't show you any of just what happened. One is because the guy is super top secret. He doesn't want anybody to know who he is. And we go to a lot of different collections just like this. So we're not trying to do a little teaser or clickbait or anything on this. There are some awesome cars in there. Some really sought after cars. And what we're gonna do is here, once we get Vegas opened, we're gonna come back and we are actually getting the whole entire collection. So when we have possession of these cars, you are gonna see them and you're gonna have the availability to get them. Now I have one car in there that I am gonna let you kind of have a little sneak peek of what the car is, and you'll have a chance to buy it before anybody else. Make sure you follow me.
Now it's time to bring some old paint back to life.
All right, so everybody does this a little bit different. I do it just in a little bit of spots. This is a new bottle, so I'm using an orange pad. This is A compound, and I'm just kind of going through, giving just a few dots on there, on the outside, inside. Some of them are a little bit heavier, but that'll be all right. Another thing that you got to make sure is that obviously you want to do it on a good, clean kind of surface throughout. It's got just a little bit of dust on here. So we're gonna get some of this dust kind of off. To get this one fully done just with buff, we'll probably go through 6 to 8 pads. It should be able to get in there pretty good. There's not a lot of wet sanding that's been done. This one could really use a wet sand to bring out the area. I don't know if just a buff and polish is really gonna do this one justice. We might just have to go over to a wet sand and show you what that's about and give you a full difference on it.
Are you sure, Hutch?
Okay, because, hey, this channel is designed for fun, right? We do all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm not your normal channel. This is a different channel that just really goes into having fun, classic cars, new cars, all kinds of cars. That's what I love. But I have ADD. So finishing a project like this, I was like, oh, well, we're going to wet sand this. Well, in that video, we will get it finished and wet sanded. But today, that's probably not going to happen. One is because we have to go back over to the other shop and get all the supplies to do the wet sanding. And then I was like, oh, it's kind of warm outside. We probably need to put the batteries in the golf cart that I've had for like 3 months and still haven't done anything with. So let's just go over and put the batteries in the golf cart because I think that's going to be a little bit more fun.
He was wrong.
Than wet sanding right now. Boom. All right, batteries. 8 batteries is what we got. All right, so I'm just gonna do these one by one, and hopefully I don't shock myself. Yeah, so my ADD is always kicking, but I'm glad I have ADD, or whatever they call it, you know, just like when Jesse said it in Fast and Furious, ADHD. This is stupid.
Should be easy, right?
You'd think that everything would just be simple and easy. When you have one battery, it's fine. I was just gonna do one lithium battery in here, and I was like, oh yeah, it'll fit. It actually, I measured it out, it wasn't gonna fit. So now I just went back to the 8.
This one? Oh! Do you need that?
Huh?
Do you need this one? Or not yet?
Fucking scared me. 48 volts full. Come on now. Live action.
What is that sound? He's at it again.
1, 2, 3.
It's always something with him. Yesterday, it was the truck. Today, it's golf carts. Tomorrow, who knows what it's going to be. It's almost like he's 10 again. He's living his childhood at 40.
All right, so we are on Thursday, and obviously yesterday we got the golf cart all going, and today I'm going to be back to a little bit of we're just going to go over and do some wet sanding on this to really just kind of smooth it out. Now there's all kinds of different styles and techniques that different people use, but on this one we're just going to go with just a very slight, we're just going to show you some of it. This is a 500, so this is a 500 grit, and we're going to show you exactly what this does. Me personally, I use a little bit of soap in here just to kind of just keep it nice and lubricated. And I'm going to go through in my sections. You have a lot more time to work with this than you do buffing, just because once the buffing compound kind of starts to dry, you really just run into its own kind of issue. Okay, so we're going to get in here and kind of get this dried up, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about, what this does. Now, so right now we are at basically, this is basically in the same. So if we just did a buff and polish on this, now we are at the stage of just buff and polish. So this kind of matte finish, that is what we want. We want it nice and smooth. It's really, really kind of nice and even. So now we are back into the good old cut and buff. So we'll get this all covered up until we start to run out. Now this is yesterday's, and let's start to see that color come back. Now that color is starting to come back. Now you're going to start to see a little bit of those swirl and scuff marks in there. See that? But that color is starting to pop back in, so that's good. Again, we're not done yet. Remember, this is an A-B compound. We're just wanting to get the work done on it. And again, this is one little area. All right, now we're getting into B. So when I was saying there's an A-B, so 3M rubbing compound, this is A. Then we're going to get into B. So this is the machine polish, this is compound, this is polish, and then we're going to do the seal. So this is how technically it really should fully be done almost all the time. The reason that we're going to do this is that you can see there is still going to be some small scratches from that sandpaper in there. What we're trying to do is fully just get that all evened out.
What's up, guys? I'm Cade. I've been here since before day one, on day like negative 355, when Hutch was selling his first, what was it, 69 GTO? 69 GTO. I was taking all the bumpers off, everything for pre-paint, and I've basically been here since. So I've been away at college, so I come back for the summers and winter breaks, but most of the time I'm gone. So I get to disappear for 3 months and be surprised every time I come back, and new inventory, a new building, everything. So that's all I have to say.
So when do you start? Back? Still next year?
Tomorrow?
Well, for summer.
Oh yeah, probably next year. We will see. We are not sure right now. I'm not good at this whole weatherman thing.
Well, then you gotta go back to you.
And back to the studio.
Wait, so you already did this side?
I wet sanded this side. So look at how bad that is comparably with this. This has been wet sanded. That's why I still got the scratches in there, because I have to let it sit before I'm able to go back over it and get it to actually polish.
Look at the rest of the inventory. Oh, look at your face. Will it do a burnout?
It won't do a burnout.
Why is it kind of... Jesus Christ. Wait, we're gonna put water down.
Huh? Let's go in. I don't need any water. We'll do it later. It's too hot. Hey, golf cart is now ready to go. As much as I have spent on pretty much the batteries on this thing, I'm actually a little impressed with it. It's no Tesla, but I don't got any Ludacris or Plaid, but it's actually pretty close. I'm pretty excited about it. We're gonna have to change that. On the next video, you'll hear the new one. There's Mike. Let's see how off-road now go.
Oh, there you go.
God damn, we made it. That pedal's a little touchy. And we got the new shop, the new office. It's going to be exciting. We got that going. We have a few more people getting ready to start this next week. We've also got Vegas getting ready to open, so that's going to be fun. So like the, I don't think your Toyota could do that. What'd it get? Oh, that's what it is. We're gonna, it's not lifted, is it? No, so we're gonna have to lift it.
All right, so what do you gotta say?
There's not much to say. I have 2 teenage boys that I'm raising, and I have a almost 12-year-old daughter that behaves better than they do. So maybe I'm like the built-in babysitter as well.
A boy just wanna have fun too.
That is true. Maybe we should redo that song instead of sending. Oh, see? I'm telling you.
I mean,
them two together are no better.
That's pretty good. I'm actually kind of impressed. Stay tuned for more! We got more! ADD.
Yes. ADD.
It's time for the word of the week.
Enchanted. I was very enchanted by the golf cart.
Aura. You, Hutchbecker, have amazing aura.
Golf cart aura.
Golf cart. There you go. Okay.
junket. Classic addict. It's taking a junket to Vegas to open something new.
Adopted. I'm adopted.
Oh my god. That was good, Legend. We kind of did this on purpose. We're like, okay, we're gonna get our word and then see what you do. So don't tell Cade tomorrow about the word of the day. He is just like you. Or you're just like him, one of the two. Can't figure it out.
Well, he'd be like me, because he was in my... Stay tuned for more content.